Hello everyone. In this video, I'll be explaining how to solve the problems on calendar. There are some questions which can be expected in competitive examination, especially based on calendars. First of all, let us understand the basics and we can work out some examples. So right from the beginning, I would like to inform you that 1 year means total 52 weeks plus one odd day, 365 days. Okay, 52 weeks plus one odd day. If I talk about leap year, in case of leap year, there are 52 weeks and 2 odd days. Actually, 29th February also will be included for the leap year. This point you have to remember. The second point you must remember, you have to create some coding. In the sense, first let us consider days. You know, there are 7 days in a week. You can mention like this. 0 for Sunday, 1 for Monday, 2 for Tuesday, 3 for Wednesday, 4 for Thursday, 5 for Friday, and 6 for Saturday. This code also you have to remember. This is the second point you must remember. Clear? Now regarding the month, for month also you have to generate some code. Very simple. Actually, 12 months in a year. What you can do is, you can call the first letter like J for January, F for February, M for March, A for April, M for May, J for June, another J for July, August, September, October, November, and December. What you can do is, so there are 12 letters. You are going to divide 12 letters into 4 segments. I mean 4 groups. Group 1, Group 2, Group 3, Group 4. Clear? In Group 1, you can give the letter like number like this 033. That is regarding Group 1. And in Group 4, you can look at 035. Then coming back to Group 2, 614 and Group 3, 625. Any cost you have to remember this code. That is mandatory. Hope you will remember this. Then fourth point regarding the year. I need to mention some coding for the particular duration. For example, the year 1600 to 1699, you can call the number as 6. 1700 to 1799, you can call the code number as 4. 1800 to 1899, you can call it as 2. Similarly, 1900 to 1999, you can call it as 0. And also, the at present year, 2000 to 2099, you can call it as 6. You do remember this coding. So this is the fifth point you have to remember. Now I will tell you how to calculate the day of a particular, the particular day of a particular date. Actually, coming to the question, what was the date of the week 26 January 1947? Okay, so how to, I mean, is it Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday or Sunday, whatever it may be, that we have to identify. That is our target. Let us move on to the procedure. First step. What is the last day of the year? Tell me the last day of the year. This is 47. So 47 is the last day of the year. Call it number one, first step. Coming to the second one. Divide the last day of the last 2 digit of the year by 4. Which is the last 2 digit? 47. 47. Okay, that is the last digit of the particular year. You have to divide last 2 digit of the year by 4. So I am going to divide. You can observe. I have divided. See, I have just divided. What I am getting, you can tell. 47 divided by 4. Quotient is 11 and the remainder is 3. So take care of the quotient. You can see, you can note down the quotient, value of the quotient. That is 11. So take the date. Note down the date. What is the date? 26th. So let me note down the date 26. Take the number corresponding to the month. What is the month? January, right? January month. So for January month, what is the code for January month? See, for January month, we already defined this is 0. So January month, I have mentioned it as 0. Take the number corresponding to year. What is the year? 1947. You can see the checklist. Please go through the checklist. So what is the number corresponding to this duration? 1947, that is lies in between 1900 to 1999. Obviously, the number corresponding to the duration of the year, that is equal to 0. So you can note down the value of that particular the number corresponding to that particular year equal to 0. What you can do is last digit of the year 47. Then after division, you have noted down the quotient, that is 11. Then date you have noted down, that is 26. Then you are finding out the number corresponding to January month, that is of course 0. And also you have computed the number corresponding to the year, that is 1947. That category falls under this 0. What you can do is do the summation. Okay, you can do the summation. 47 plus 11 plus 26. The summation is equal to 84. Okay, now what you can do is 84 divided by 7. Please divide 84 by 7. What is the quotient? Quotient is 12. I don't want quotient right now. Right now what I require is, I require the remainder. So remainder is equal to 0. Remainder is equal to 0. Okay, now what you can do is go back to the day. See, 0 for Sunday, 1 for Monday, 2 for Tuesday, 3 for Wednesday, and so on. Now, what is the remainder which I have got? I have got the remainder is equal to 0. If the remainder is equal to 0, then it is Sunday. Of course, it is Sunday. That means, what is the answer for this question? 26th January 1947 falls on Sunday. Answer is Sunday. Let us verify. So, let me open calendar in my computer. First of all, I have to select the year I have to select. So year should be 1947, right? 1947. So I'm searching on 1947. I have got 1947. Then month is January. Date is 26th. You tell me, is it Sunday? Yes, of course. The value that is equal to, the value will be locating on Sunday. The day for that particular date, 26th January 1947, falls on Sunday. Okay, this you can very clearly verify. Okay, use the calendar in the gadget and you can verify. Okay, let us solve one more example. See, 5th October 2016 falls on which day? So, as per the procedure, last two digits of the year, that is 16. I have noted down 16. Similarly, divided. You have to divide 16 by 4. So what is the quotient? Quotient is 4. Okay. Remainder now need to take care right now. Then take the date. What is the date? 5th, 05. Let me write 05. Take the number corresponding to October month. October month means the value will be 0. So take the number of year, number corresponding 2016. That is actually lies in between 2000 to 2099. The code is actually 6. If you want, you can verify once, because we are practicing right now. See, 2000 to 2099, that is 6. The number corresponding to October month, that is equal to 0. Same thing I have written over here. Finally, you can take the summation. Please take the summation. So you can take the summation. 47, 11, 26, sorry, 16, 4, 5, 6. What is the answer? Answer will be 31. I have got the summation is equal to 31. So now what you can do? 31 divided by 7. 31 divided by 7. So what is the remainder I have got? I have got the remainder is equal to 3. If the remainder is equal to 3, now visit above table. If the remainder is equal to 3, see. If the remainder is equal to 3, what is the day? Day will be Wednesday. Of course, the day will be Wednesday. Okay. So this is the way how to solve the problem. One more example if you want, I will solve for you. Find the day of the week on 29th February 2012. So last two digits of the year, 12 divided by 4. 12 divided by 4 means the quotient will be 3. Then date, what is the date? 29th. Then number corresponding to month, February month means 3. Number will be 3. So for the year 2012, that is lies in between 2000 to 2099. Definitely it will be 6. Take the summation. Okay, take the summation. 53. It will be 53, right? 53. Summation will be 53. So what you can do is 53 divided by 7. So what is the remainder? Remainder will be 4. You can see the remainder. Remainder is equal to 4. Quotient now need to take care right now here. So this is a leap year, no? 29th. February 29th. Immediately you have to recall that information. 29. February 29 means that is a leap year. For such case, what you can do is this remainder should be reduced from 1. So 4 minus 1, that is equal to 3. So the answer is Wednesday. If you want, you can verify. See, 29th February 2012. 29th February 2012. So I have to go to 2012 first. 2012, correct? Then February month, and 29th. See, it's absolutely the day falls on Wednesday. So this is a simple method related to calendar, finding out the day from a given date. One date will be provided. They will be asking that this date falls on which day. Okay. So if you work out 2 or 3 examples, the concept will be thorough. So please do remember these concepts. Okay. These shortcut methods, days, then corresponding to month, then year also you have to remember. Then job will be easier. Then step also you have to remember. Last 2 digits of the year, then divided by 4, then take the quotient, take the date, take the number corresponding to the month, take the number corresponding to the year, then take the summation, then divided by 7. Then you will be getting the remainder. For leap year, you have to reduce 1 from the remainder. Then you will be getting the exact number. That number should be matched with that particular day. Okay, so this is the simple procedure how to calculate the day corresponding to the given date. So please do follow it. This will be really helpful for competitive examination. If you are having any queries, you can put up in the comment box. Thanks again.